back to another Netflix movie review, and today we are reviewing Unfrosted. Unfrosted is the new Netflix movie that is come out on Netflix, and it is directed and starring Jerry Seinfeld. Now, I gotta say, I'm not somebody that really knows much about Jerry Seinfeld other than his voice. When he was playing this role, where he was basically playing this like marketing genius whiz person, which was Bob Cabana, and he was basically playing this marketing guy at Kellogg's. Now, Kellogg's is a cereal company, and it's all about the journey of racing to market, or beating this other company to market, the Pop-Tart breakfast snack, which we have now. Fun fact, I've never actually had a Pop-Tart in my life, ever, but I know they're quite popular things in America. And so I'm not too sure if this is like a true depiction of that actual journey, or if this is like a comedy, obviously inspired by it and just whatever. No idea, but as a standalone comedy, I didn't think it was as bad as many people are making it out to be. Jerry Seinfeld, for me, I heard his voice from B-Movie. He is the main guy in B-Movie. That is what it was. It was just like you just hear Barry the entire time. But as I say, this film for me had a star-studded cast as well. Like every scene, it just felt to be somebody in there that I just recognized. So you had Jerry Seinfeld, Melissa McCarthy, Hugh Grant, Amy Schwimmer. We also got Jim Gaffigan, Max Greenfield, Chris Rickett, Rachel Harris. Yeah, a lot of people in this film that I actually recognised, to be honest with you. Like a lot of the names maybe you guys don't recognise, but you definitely will know some of the faces in this film, 100%. And I have got to say, this film did feel like a really big budget film. For a Netflix film, it just felt massive. It felt like they spent so much money on this that it did come across, I'm not going to lie. A lot of the actual like costumes and all of that was average and so. And there was some really out there moments in the film. But the actual set pieces and the actual props then in turn were just really good. And like for a Netflix film, like this was like, it could have been in the cinema, like in my opinion. I don't say that often. Now, on the flip side, is this a good film? Now, plot-wise, it is a bit weak and some of the humour is okay. But it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not great. So for my score, I actually gave it a 2.5 star. I feel like the frosting in this movie is very much frosted a lot of the time. But it kind of just, it hits that point of, it could be great. It could be great. But for me, it's very much, it's just missed a lot of different things. I think Jerry Seinfeld is a particular, character in terms of himself as a person. His humor and all that is maybe very unique. For me, this is like one of the first films I've ever seen him in there, other than B-Movie, of course. He has directed 4 movies in total. I've not seen any of them, but I was pleasantly surprised with this film. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, 100%. And, enjoyment level, I think, would be a 4 star. But rating the film for me, I actually gave it a 2.5 star. This is very split. Like a lot of people on like Letterboxd and stuff have given it like, there's a lot of people that's given it like half a star, 9%. But then there's 16% that's giving it 3 stars. It's one of the most, in between half a star and 3 star, it is one of the most split movies I have seen on Letterboxd for a long time. 19% gave it 2 stars, 14% gave it 2.5. So it is a very split, down the middle hash of different scores. It appeals to some, it doesn't appeal to others. Comes in at 97 minutes long. As I say, I think it had a really good budget, really good, future prospects in terms of what it could deliver, and what it probably, did deliver. But I think 2.5 stars, not bad. If I say to you 5 out of 10 for a comedy film, that's not that bad. It's definitely not that bad. It's not, we're not talking Dune every week, guys. It's not going to be Dune. It's not going to be amazingly made and all that. But I think, it was a pleasant experience. I very much enjoyed it. And I went into this thinking this would be an absolute bag of rubbish. And I thought it would be a Woody the Woodpecker version 2.0. But it wasn't. Definitely, I think Jerry Seinfeld is on to something, with this. And if this is like his first one, hopefully he gets another gig and gets the opportunity to do another one. Because I think, that with Melissa McCarthy, his performance there, their performances together, I think was really good. Hugh Grant as well came in as like a very sub character, but very funny and decent. Amy Schwimmer was like the nemesis on the other side, the other CEO of the other like cereal company, and she was good as well. So really enjoyed it. Enjoyment level through the roof, but it wasn't a bad made film. It had some good moments, and as I say, could have been in the cinema, like, really. But there it is, guys. There's my review of Unfrosted. Let me know your thoughts down below. Have you seen Unfrosted? Are you going to see it? Of course, go and check it out. I would recommend. Thanks for watching, though. Stay tuned for more. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.